Halo Yandi, halo Siva, halo Bedu, halo Ocim, Rizky, Awagatau, Regita, Kelsey, Mifa, Hardan, Blue Boy, MP Putra, Intinya, Risa, Walter, Perlita, Ideka, Noah, Siva, Vanessa, Precious Orange, Devani, MP Putra, Mecha, Fatima. Halo semuanya, selamat malam. Halo guys. Seperti biasa kita bakal lanjutkan petualangan si Pat Pota. Terakhir kali kita sama Sebastian lawan troll ya. Dan trollnya cukup menantang. Soalnya serangannya nggak bisa kita ini sih. Nggak bisa kita counter. Malam Cahyo. Malam Mifa. Kayak lagi semangat banget. Semangat Pat Pota. Nah, ada sesuatu nih. Goblin. Oh, si Ranrock bukan sih?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Oh, troll itu distraksinya. Distraksinya yang diciptakan oleh Ranrock.
What are you not telling me?
Gak tau mereka mau ngapain.
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Kabur. Jangan sampai si Ranrock tahu.
It's a
Halo
treat
Foster.
to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Gamenya mirip Scooby-Doo. Emang Scooby-Doo? Oh, maksudnya mirip kayak detektif-detektifnya Scooby-Doo.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my
Ntar ini
first
coba
time
apa cewek?
Welcome.
Si Rona Ryan.
Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Ya, soalnya itu distraksi dari Ranrock. Dia gak tau mau ngapain.
Right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with
Victor Rookwood.
are timeline.
Wajah Pat Potter seketika terdiam. Suaranya delay. Iya kah? Iya kah guys, suaranya delay kah? Bentar.
Not to worry.
Wah, gak bisa di ini lagi.
Once the
Di
two of you
pause lagi.
leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Udah, sekarang gimana?
I'm only here for this one anyway.
Wah, kita kan.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Udah benar, oke sip.
I said, my friend is busy.
Asik. Di ini.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one.
Dilindungi oleh si Rona.
Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Berarti memang si Runwook udah tahu kan. Kita tadi ngeliat percakapannya dia sama si Ranrock. Maka dia nyari kita.
Seems you've made an
Pat Pota.
unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Apalagi si Pat Pota awal-awal itu udah ketemu sama Ranrock.
Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Oke.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Told to Sebastian outside the 3 broomsticks. Namanya 3 broomsticks ya? Tempat minum-minum. Asik banget sih ini. Ini gamenya bener-bener bikin dunia Harry Potter yang akurat ya. Meskipun aku nggak sepenuhnya nonton Harry Potter. Pagi Rama, malam Bay
I'm
Haki.
certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Mari kita balik ke Hogwarts. Oh, bisa ini ya, bisa fast travel ya, biar cepet. Untuk beritahu Profesor Weasley tentang serangan troll yang ada di Hogsmeade. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to Hogwarts map. Ini. Terus kita bisa fast travel. Wah, keren sih. Nah, bukan di sini. Ini juga gak ada. Nah, yang benar aja. Masa gak ada tempat fast travel yang kita dapetin di... Ada kan? Nah, ini dia. Gryffindor. Kita ke asramanya Gryffindor. Udah ada Merlin atau Dumbledore belum sih? Belum. Si Dumbledore masih belum lahir. Ini 1 abad sebelum Harry Potter. Profesor Weasley berarti kakeknya Ron. Neneknya. Nenek buyutnya source-nya ya. Atau neneknya ya? Lah ya bener juga ya, kalau 1 abad 100 tahun berarti neneknya. Soalnya Profesor Weasley perempuan kan. Tapi kalau salah suaminya udah pernah kita ketemuin belum sih? Yang namanya juga sama-sama Weasley. L3 untuk read mail. Kita dapat email dari Profesor Fig. Come and see me, I've discovered something in the locket. We found a green gods. Kita disuruh ketemu sama Profesor Fig. Dia ketemu green god. Apapun itu. Halo Neru, halo Aldrich. Oh, langsung di track ya. Mari. Bimbing saya buku. Sebenarnya di sekitar sini banyak banget sih ininya, side quest-nya. Cuman yang kemarin aja masih kekunci gitu gerbangnya. Jadi kita gak bisa nyelesain side quest-nya. Ya untuk buku-buku terbang. Di sini ada lambang cas tapi gak ada sama sekali. Atau kita harus revalue. Tidak ada. Halo Calipo. Halo Jesse. Terus siapa yang diriin Hogwarts? Itu gue tahu. Ada sejarahnya gak sih? Yang diriin Hogwarts itu siapa? Berarti setting waktunya jauh sebelum ini lagi. Soalnya ini Hogwarts udah rame banget loh. Malam Blazing. Malam Shadow Zero. Kenapa ada si Eddie? Oh, hantu. Kasian banget ditakut-takutin. Lah ada kalian lagi. Ada kalian lagi. Oh ya, ada update apa pas main off stream? Belum. Aku belum ada main off stream sama sekali. Ada kok historinya, ada ya. Yang para orang pendiri dari masing-masing asrama. Oh, ya di aplikasinya ada sih, diceritakan sedikit. Siapa Gryffindor, siapa Slytherin, siapa Hufflepuff, sama siapa ini kan. Ya pokoknya si empat house itu. Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, sama Ravenclaw. Ada namanya masing-masing. Oh, jadi keempat itu pendirinya. Tapi gak dibikin filmnya ya. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student of Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I've sent the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Itu nggak bicarain kita ya? Si Professor Fig yang memang ditugaskan untuk antar kita ke Hogwarts. Oh, diceritain di Harry Potter berapa? Kalau diceritain di satu film sendiri bakal keren gak ya? Malam Unknown Power. Halo Ali Ibrahim. Tadi terima baik ya mau bantu-bantu di dekat sekolah.
Professor, I'm glad to
Tapi
see you.
turun aja sombong-sombong gitu,
And are
Sebastian.
you? Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Lagi-lagi ada dark glow lagi.
Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not in.
Oke, untung dibantu sama si Rona ya waktu itu ya.
Indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Oh ya bener juga. Kenapa sih Victor Rookwood mau kita? Itu gara-gara Victor Rookwood kan disuruh sama Ranrock untuk nangkap kita supaya bisa dapetin sesuatu yang mereka dapatkan di ini, di cave bawah tanah itu ya, sama Profesor Vic. Trollnya itu sebagai distraksi supaya mereka bisa menangkap pet-pet potah. Wah, pet-pet potah dicari-cari. Guten Nacht, Kuristo. Selama main pet-pet potah adakah mantra paling diingat? Levioso, Revelio. Levioso sama Revelio paling diingat sih. Tahu dikau Lisa?
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Hero fans yang diriin Narnia itu 4 tokoh utama di Narnia. Yang diriin Narnia, bukan yang diriin Hogwarts. Itu boleh jadi cross universe sih. Dragon Rookwood won the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Tidak mungkin hanya buku yang kita temukan di perpustakaan. Jadi dari loket yang mereka temukan di awal-awal itu, si Profesor Vic ketemu satu inscription yang saat dia baca malah munculin peta Hogwarts. Dia sih nggak kelihatan apa-apa, tapi waktu si pet-pet potah yang spesial ini melihat peta itu, kelihatan ada yang bercahaya di area library, di area perpustakaan. Berarti kan ada sesuatu di sana, makanya abis ini mereka mau ke sana. Tapi sebelum itu, kita mau belajar dulu kayaknya, belajar mantra dulu untuk jaga-jaga. Siapa tahu di sana bakal ada ancaman. Ini ada side mission, ntar. Enggak, sorry. Pagi Ahmad. Hello Zian. Halo Azrael. Wah, kita diliatin lagi. Wah, megah banget sih. Baru sadar pet-pet potah terinspirasi dari Harry Potter. Loh, bukan terinspirasi. Ini kakek buyutnya si Harry Potter. Ayahnya James Potter ini. Kakeknya Harry Potter. Nih kita suruh ketemu Profesor Hecat dulu.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio.
Incendio.
The fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs,
Okay.
and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Oh, berarti ngeluarin api ya?
But before we get
Mantranya.
started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Oke.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Kita dilempar-lempar, guys.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Win 2 rounds, cross once.
Kind soul, help me.
Complete a run of spell combination practice with Lucan Red Bite. Bikin kayak cahaya. Kalau cahaya lumos bukan sih? Itu udah bisa kita lakuin. Ini lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. Masih kekunci. Masih banyak ruangan yang kekunci. Soalnya level kita masih gak cukup. Berarti kalau si Patah. Siapa yang bilang ini Patah? Dia nama panggilannya bukan Patah ya. Pat Potah. Masih satu turunan, iya masih satu turunan. Ini suruh ngapain? Gak bisa kita apa-apain ya?
Reparo.
Enggak sih, itu nggak rusak sih.
Can I help you?
Protego.
Sarah.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Oh ya, tentu. Oh baik-baik kok sama Sebastian. Nggak ngebully kok kemarin. I did take him down. That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and
Yes!
whoever is still
Ini
standing
dia yang kita
at the end
tunggu.
wins. It's our way of
Nama
determining
karakternya
who's
siapa?
greatest
Si Pat
duelist
Potter.
once and for all.
Pat Potah.
And to
Malam
liven
Berkun.
things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'll join. Yes.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Duel alone bisa.
Get me in the ring.
Let's go.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Gerakin ke kanan, kan lagi cutscene ya. Duelan satu nih.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Halah. Oh, sama Sebastian kita. Ayo. Breakthrough yellow, like the levitation spell Levioso. R3 untuk ngelock seperti biasa, game-game lain. Terus R untuk change target. Oke. Levioso itu ini ya. Hahaha. Hanya membuli. Kok gak bisa? Makan tuh. Ayo. Mana ini? Yang katanya bakal bikin menyesal. Aduh ini. Jadi kayak gini. Ya maksudnya
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
kerja bagus.
There's still competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Tadi si Sebastian ngapain ya? Win. Oh, suruh 2 kali. Let's go. 1 kali lagi. Training dummy. Next round, let's go.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready
Siapa
for
nih?
another round?
Ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Let's do
Are
it.
you dueling with a partner?
Coba kita sama Natsayona deh. Kita sama Natsayona atau Sebastian ya? Natsayona itu kita belum pernah partneran. Kalau Sebastian udah tadi. Natsayona aja deh.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Wah, sombong banget.
Apologies in advance.
3 orang? Kok 3 orang? Breakthrough violet shields with force. Oh, Akio. Oke. Target, track enemy. Oke. Let's go. Ayo, tadi udah sombong ya. Ayo, buktikan kesombongannya. Akio. Ayo, mana nih? Oh ya, bisa pakai ini ya? Akio.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Kayaknya ketularan Sebastian deh.
So to speak.
Jadi sombong. Oh, ada satu lagi ya, complete a round of spell combination practice. Oke, let's go.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Pakai stick turbo, mana ada?
To have a try now?
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
Wah,
If
ini
you
beda
need
nih.
to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Oke. Dummy. Cast Akio. Oh, kayak gitu. Cast Levioso. Salah.
Next time,
Levioso.
nicely.
Game kira-kira bakal ada Easter egg kah? Di awal udah ada Easter egg-nya ini. Easter egg-nya Harry sama teman-temannya.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice.
Oh iya juga ya, bisa dicampur-campur kayak gitu ya.
Lucan.
Gak
I
kepikiran.
say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Udah, sekarang kita balik ke Profesor Hickett.
Assignment's all finished.
Profesor Hickett. Bimbing saya, buku. Gameplay sedikit mirip God of War Ragnarok. Iya, sedikit mirip. Ada elemen yang... Tapi itu juga elemen RPG sih sebenarnya, RPG action. Deflect dan lain-lain. Kalau misalnya mau diserang bakal ada lambang di atas karakter. Kombannya udah asik banget sejauh ini.
If only a new student would help.
Kan saya baru.
I
Oh, ada
trust
ini ya?
that Bradley was able to accommodate
Ah,
you
ketahuan.
and that you found success in your endeavors.
Ini dia. The red dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the dark arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hackett after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest forces poaching rings. Ini. Jago loh Professor Hackett.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper one.
Kita bakal belajar dulu.
Concentrate.
Tapi masalahnya yang tempat spellnya udah penuh yang untuk R2 kotak segitiga lingkaran X itu udah ada. Berarti habis ini bakal lebih ribet lagi nih kontrolnya. Gak tau mau ditaruh di mana nih Incendio. Itu mata apaan? Gak tau juga. Hanya Profesor Hackett yang tahu. You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. Oh, kita harus ganti.
Good work.
Wah, mulai ribet nih. Ini kita harus mikir bener-bener. Mau pakai yang mana? Ya, Incendio ngebakar kan. Bisa ngebakar kayak jaring laba-laba. Dan lain sebagainya. Ini menggantikan warna merah. Tapi ini dua-duanya warna biru. Yang atas untuk Lumos, yang bawah Repario. Udah kita gantiin Repario aja kali. X. Merah, kuning, ungu, biru. Kita coba. Kurang dekat. Oh, ada cooldownnya. Incendio is a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at a short range.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Ya khusus yang
Setting things ablaze is certainly
Incendio ini ada ini ya,
isn't it?
ada cooldownnya. Malam Nazifa. Dasar ke atas lagi, return to Professor Vic untuk melanjutkan tugas kita ke perpustakaan. Ada sesuatu di sana. Kucing. Game ini ada sistem mana? Gak ada. Tapi yang warna biru itu buat apaan ya? Di atas half. Kayak mana? Jarak dekat, iya jarak dekat. Incendionya.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Oke, berarti mungkin kita bakal ke perpustakaan sendirian. Soalnya si Profesor Vic tiba-tiba dipanggil sama kepala sekolah, Profesor Black.
Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
Harus diundur.
I shall find you when I've completed whatever
Tunggu si Profesor Vic dulu. Halo G server. Secrets of the restricted section. Told to Sebastian. Kenapa di sini ada lambang ini ya, lambang cas, tapi kita gak ketemu cas sama sekali. Maksudnya di bawah atau di mana?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Ini gamenya ada saat quest, ada. Banyak malahan. Ini kita setiap kali jalan selalu ketemu orang-orang yang perlu bantuan.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Beritahu apa enggak ya? Enggak dulu deh.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need.
Enggak percaya dia.
So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
Oh, berarti kita mau jalan sendiri ya?
He can't get it himself?
He was called away
Tanpa
by
Professor
Mandrake
Fig.
at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but
You want to show some initiative.
precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her.
Berarti penjaga perpusnya
So lucky.
galak.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Halo Siro. Mari kita ke perpustakaan malam ini bareng Sebastian. Meet Sebastian in the Central Hall at night. Wah, ini misi mengendam-endam nih.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment.
Spell baru lagi.
Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Wah, jubah invisible nih. Kita pakai jubah invisible untuk mendap diam-diam. Disillusionment. Use disillusionment. Avoid being detected. Tapi harus kita ini dulu kan? Pasang dulu. Ini kah? Oke, kita gantikan yang biru. Lumos. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious being caught. Oke.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Ini bisa berapa lama? Masa gak ada batasan waktunya sih? Lompat.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yes.
Key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need a key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Hello, Homora. That's how I always
Bakalan jadi
used
best friend
it.
gak sih sama Sebastian?
The
Iya
librarian
kayaknya deh.
twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the
Dari yang
lock.
awalnya duel
So now
ini
it's
loh, duel
just this key. But don't worry.
di
I
kelasnya
said I'd
Profesor
get you
Hackett.
in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Sementara dia melakukan distraksi, kita akan mengambil kuncinya. Kenapa curiga ya?
Here it is.
Terlalu keras kah kita jalannya? Atau terlalu dekat kali? Oh, dia curiga sama distraksinya Sebastian kayaknya.
Someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all.
Oh ini,
Now to find
akhirnya.
that book.
Itu tuh bukunya. Untuk ini, untuk submission. Ambil. Bisa gak ya? Wah, bisa spell dengan spell. Kemana?
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day, that is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stood lace-wing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. It's just a menace, think he knows everything there's to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Are both Mookies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Gareth ya, Gareth Weasley kan? Keponakannya si Profesor Weasley. Dia gangguin siapa namanya? Grace, teman kita. Suka kali.
Charm to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Mending konsol apa PC? Konsol. Bakalan panjang nih kalau dia jadi alur cerita. Sebenarnya gameplaynya panjang, mungkin kena ininya, kena perjalanan dan side questnya. Cuman nggak tahu kalau misalnya cuman main questnya aja sepanjang apa. Use basic cast while undetected to lure. Oh, kita bisa ini juga, distract. Emote L2 Grand Precision, lalu R2. Akhirnya kita bisa nge-aim.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Kita disuruh diem. Hantu itu bisa ngelihat kita ya? Meskipun kita pakai ini, disillusion.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else.
GG bisa invisible dan
Why
invisibility
do you
cloak.
think we'll find a cure in the restricted section?
Ya tadi
Does
si
the
Pet-Pet
Hogwarts
Portal
Main
juga
have
bingung.
nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Ya si Sebastian gak pernah tahu ya kita lagi nyari apaan.
I'm impressed.
Mungkin buku. Halo Nezuko. Malam Eva. Coba aja ke gocek hantunya, ntar ulang lagi. Ini bisa kita apaan sih? Hancurin ya? Gak bisa juga. Nah ini.
Who have we here?
Wah, ketahuan.
Sebastian Cello and his new
Peeves.
little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Ini kayak hantu ini ya. Hantu yang di Harry Potter pertama ya kalau nggak salah, yang perempuan itu.
Oh,
Yang di
lost.
toilet.
Peeves, I I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides,
Morning Myrtle, ya mungkin.
friends
Ya
who are
kali.
in my debt.
Myrtle.
Now go. Good luck in your search.
Ya, untuk cewek berkacamata.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Itu mau diaduin, iya mau diaduin sama Piv,
Trust
tapi
the spell to repair this armor.
ini si Sebastian lagi ini mau menghentikan niatnya si hantu. Jangan sampai diaduin. Oh, tapi kita perlu ini lagi sih. Invisible Dissolution. Ke bawah sana, gimana caranya? Wah, ini berarti bisa dibakar dong.
Incendio.
Ya, katanya bisa. Oleh sini ya. Waktu combat bisa di ini gak ya? Bisa ganti-ganti spell gak ya? Replace. Soalnya kan beberapa musuh perlu dihancurkan pakai spell-spell tertentu.
Of course.
Kalau dia berlindung.
Traces of ancient magic.
Oh ya, ini lagi.
There must be more to this.
Malaman Nidita. Oh, itu bukan Morning Myrtle yang kacamata ini. Perempuan kacamata. Aku melihat Sas. Dapat kostum baru. Wish, mantap. Wow. Jadi kayak bukan tongkat deh. Ini baju dalamnya. Neckwear. Lagi dingin.
Where might this lead?
Di Athenaeum. Discover the secret of antechamber. Bisa kita repar juga? Iya mungkin. Reparo. Gak bisa. Terus cara ke sana gimana?
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Caranya?
Levioso.
Gantungin pakai Blade of Chaos. Pakai Revelio.
Revelio.
Itu kan? Yang di atas sana?
I wonder if
Oh,
I
it's
can
spell
hit the
api.
rune with a spell.
Astaga, tinggal ditembak doang. Wah. Yang bener aja. Tinggal ditembak doang ternyata. Oh, gak bisa. Mungkin harus pakai spell api ya, bener. Emang nyampe?
Incendio.
Oh enggak, tembak doang.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Pasti ada musuh nih.
Bodega. Stupefy.
Finishing. Nice. Wah, keren juga. Bisa ada fitur finishingnya. Kayak God of War.
Accio. Levioso.
Bakar. Ya, gak kena.
Bodega. Stupefy.
Oh ya, ada cooldown. Dan itu kayak mananya. Sip. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Oh, kalau 10 hit combo dulu ya. With your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Oh, itu berarti ancient magic yang warna biru itu. Kalau ancient magic udah bisa penuh, kita bisa L1 R1 untuk finishing. Tapi mesti 10 combo. Ada musuh lagi nih. Udah bangun aja. Ini aku bakar. Boom. Oh, sekarang semuanya udah ada cooldown. Sebelumnya gak ada kan? Nah, ini baru benar-benar spell sih. Ada cooldownnya. Apa mungkin kalau lagi eksplorasi kita bakal gak ada cooldown. Kalau lagi lawan musuh baru masuk combat mode baru ini ada cooldown. Pagi Zerois. Bangun. Tahu kayak gini. Wow. Mungkin itu masih tutorial. Ya masuk akal sih. Kita masih belajar soalnya. Bangun. Oh, memang ada polanya kan? Baru kita ubah lagi polanya. Oh, kayak gitu. Ayo bangun. Nah, finishing. Mau dikeroyok nih. Waduh. Kalau jatuh langsung mati kan? Nice. Kombonya 23. Ini gak ada basic gitu gak bang? Basic attack. Basic attacknya kayak gini. Ini basic attacknya. Serangannya gak pakai cooldown sama sekali. Oh ya benar-benar yang kita cari adalah buku ya. Tapi buku spesial. Memorinya siapa ini? Keempat pendiri Hogwarts bukan? Bisa buat PS4 gak? Bisa. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series XS sama PC, sama Switch. Ya kan, ini keempat pendiri Hogwarts kan. Si Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor sama Hufflepuff kan. Berarti mereka kayak Tuhannya di dunia Harry Potter dong. Bisa menciptakan hujan. Lalu bisa membuat langit jadi cerah kembali.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Oh bukan. Ini si
Rookwood,
Paravisal.
Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Muka-muka antagonis. Si Isidora muka-muka antagonis.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section.
Ya, ketahuan.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
Wah, si Cepu.
If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Enggak dong.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Sebastian itu pamannya siapa ya? Berarti tadi itu kita ngelihat masuk ke memorinya Percival lagi ya, yang kayak di awal-awal game kita juga masuk ke memorinya dia bareng sama profesor siapa gitu. Di sini diceritakan lebih lengkap tentang keempat orang itu. Kayak pendiri Hogwarts. Soalnya keempat orang itu yang pertama kali ngerti tentang sihir, tentang mantra. Dan Isidora, anak yang kebetulan ngelihat sihir itu datang. Cuman mereka memang udah bicara tentang Hogwarts sih. Berarti Hogwarts memang udah ada ya. The Iron Fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world. Halo Moon. Tadi ada yang tanya ini ya. Worth it gak? Kalau menurutku worth it. Jauh ini ya. Gak ada alasan buat mengatakan game ini tidak worth it. Kombanya asik. Ceritanya benar-benar bagus. Kalau kalian main ke main story terus nggak dipaksa untuk jalanin side quest dulu. Dan ceritanya sangat menarik. Baru. Artinya Pepper malah kayak winter padahal belum musim winter di Hogwarts. Iya juga ya. Gak apa-apa deh, biar menonjol daripada yang lainnya. Game banyak boykot. Itu gara-gara isu ke Troy Levitt-nya ya kalau salah. Troy siapa namanya? Lead designernya. Gak tau dah. Gamenya bagus kok. Malam Prayogi. Terms and Tribulation. Berasa berat banget ngeliat itu outfitnya. Mau diganti aja. Gak enak ya dilihatnya ya. Terlihat seperti di winter dan terlihat berat. Kalau saya sih mendingan pisahkan karya dengan sang pencipta.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no
Oh, Profesor Fig udah ini ya, udah beres urusannya sama Profesor Black.
unorthodox.
Coba kita lihat lagi deh outfitnya. Beberapa kaum tertentu berseteru sama J.K. Rowling. Tambah ini kali ya. Makin kelihatan semakin winter. Ini baju sekolah biasa. Ya ini sih, yang ini pilihan kedua kemarin. Ini yang baru. Wah. Oh, kirain bakal bawa kacamatanya bentuk gembok.
Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Oh, itu bukunya ya yang kita ambil. Malam Kela.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Seperti biasa.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oke. Ternyata buku yang kita ambil itu udah ada beberapa halaman yang kerobek. Berarti udah ada yang datang duluan ngambilin halaman-halaman itu. Jadi kita sekarang fokus untuk cariin halaman bukunya, sementara Profesor Vic mau mempelajari. Yes, yes. Let's go, Lucan.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oke. Sementara si Profesor Hig itu mempelajari tentang isi bukunya yang ada dulu, sambil dia mau pergi ke London untuk melaporkan hal ini. Just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield. Click the world map button to switch. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Wah, besar banget ya, luas. Small communities throughout the world. Hamlet. Hogsfield. Hogsmeade. Ada sejarahnya juga. As you explore, you'll remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the
additional.
I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Profesor Hackett ya? Kita ambil yang additional dulu, supaya dapat mantra baru. Additional quest. Ini, Profesor Hackett. Kita track. Apa benar game ini bisa membunuh orang lain? Gak bisa. Bisanya membuli orang lain. Ini kenapa kita disuruh ini ya? Tempat available kan, successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Berarti dimanapun gitu. Ini kita bener track gitu kan, si Profesor Hackett kan? Iya bener. Tapi kita harus melakukan dua itu dulu. Nanti kita bakal dapat Expelliarmus. Spell yang udah sangat ikonik. Kalau gitu kita ngelakuinnya di mana ya? Ini masih ada banyak banget. Like mode to frame. Oh di sini aja di Lucan Brattleby. Kan kita lawan nih soalnya. Kalau ke dia. Kita suruh pakai Incendio, berarti yang bawah. Ya api sama apa lagi? Ini perlu waktu. Itu sekalian ngelut sih. Seharusnya ada model botak biar namanya jadi Kratos. Nah itu dia udah disari. Tapi gak ada. Rambutnya gak bisa botak. Sayang sekali. Ntar kita lihat questnya dulu. Disuruh apa ini di sana? Avoid enemy by dodge rolling ya. Dodge rolling 10. Berarti kita jangan pakai parry. Lalu cast Incendio di 5 kali. Incendio itu yang bawah. Oke. Let's go.
Future champion coming through.
Practice cross one.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands right?
Malam Fari.
Big match today. It all comes down to
Gamenya open world gak? Iya, open world.
The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at
Bahkan mapnya tadi luas banget loh. Kita belum ini. Belum explore keluar. Mungkin gara-gara kita belum dapat sapu sih.
I'll go it alone.
No.
Let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Kita fokus dodge rolling dulu. Wah, ada 4 sekarang. terus rolling terus kita ini ya. Oh ya, sip, pas. Kalau gitu ini dulu deh. Nah, 1. Ayo lagi. 2. Ayo lagi. 3. 4. 5. Wah, ngegas. Udah 6 berarti ya. Ayo. Tapi gak ada ininya. Gak ada ditunjukin selesainya. Hanya udah 10 sih itu. Nah, pembalasan. Aduh, masih cooldown. Ntar kita harus pakai ini, incendio. Ya, sayang sekali. Gak usah heal, kita ulang aja.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes,
I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Ntar itu tadi kehitung gak ya progresnya? Coba ya kita lihat quest dulu. Ah, udah. Oke, sip. Tanya kita balas si pembuli-pembuli ini. Protego.
Incendio.
Akio. Wah, keren banget sih actionnya. Kasian, melayang terus dia. Kita habisin yang satu itu dulu. Teruskan. Bakar. Apa nggak mati dibakar kayak gitu? Ayo, satu terakhir. Aduh, ada ininya ternyata. Kalau ketangkep. Dah, nice. Di sini combatnya cuma pakai sihir. Iya, cuma pakai sihir doang. Gak bisa melee.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone.
Dark magic.
Now, to the victor goes the
Oh, ya, cara belajar dark magic di mana ya?
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
Oh, ada side questnya.
Definitively crowned the tournament winner. I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork.
Ini kali ya, kalau kita dapat yang nyelesain additional quest itu kali ya. Soalnya kita punya additional quest dari Hackett juga.
Yes.
Ntar ini controllernya entah kenapa jadi getar terus. Ada apa ini? Nah, udah. Tinggal pause doang. Enggak. Waktu kembali ke game ini lagi. Getar lagi. Maaf bang, izin dulu ada deadline webtoon. Silakan CV. Thank you. Semangat webtoonnya. Bikin webtoonnya. Sayang kita kesini ya untuk mempelajari Expelliarmus. Profesor Hackett. Ya lo kontrolernya getar terus. Ya, ada apa ini? Mandi pasal 5 KI ya? Ini sarkuas-sarkuasnya. Mari kita belajar Expelliarmus. Itu ada Sebastian. Dragon Ball HD. Iya ya, benar-benar. Kita belum belajar jadi Super Saiyan.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus. Izin keluar ngantuk, silakan Abrar. Thank you.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Mari kita assign dulu. Itu termasuk yang mana? Ini. Itu Lumos. Ini Dissolution sama itu Reparo. Oh ini ya Expelliarmus ya. Dia warna merah gantiin si api. Disarm once. And weapons from most enemies. Oh untuk ini.
Expelliarmus. You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Wow.
But keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Oke. Ya, disarm musuh. Kalau disarm musuh.
Still at it, I see. Kita coba lihat yang lain lagi. Apa nih? Kita dapat appearances. Depending reveal the limits. Oh ya, ini kita masih gak tahu kan. Presda book tinggal satu lagi. Yang ini deh kita selesai dulu. Tinggal satu lagi.
Some kind soul help me.
Di mana ini? Oh ini. Perpustakaan. Tinggal satu. Tapi di mana ya? Waktu itu udah dicari-cari, gak kelihatan. Apa mungkin di area itu yang baru kebuka? Oh, tapi nggak masuk ke dalam ini, area pencarian. Apaan? Area terlarang bukan ini? Nggak sih, nggak masuk sini sih. Oh, itu ya? Oh, kita lewatin. Ayo sini. Lah, kok nggak dapet sih? Lah, yang bener aja. Ya udah kita turun. Mana sih buku? Ada suaranya? Mana ada suara tapi gak ada buku. Ah, itu dia. Ah, ya benar aja. Kabur kan dia? Gary lagi cerita, lagi nyari apa? Lagi nyari buku. Pet potah. Kok hilang lagi sih? Nggak ada suaranya. Dia. Pelan. Up. Ya ampun. Up. Ini bener gak sih bukunya? Gak ketangkep-tangkep. Kok jadi susah makanya? Yang sebelumnya langsung di auto ambil. Yang penting klik aja. Tinggal bilang AQ. AQ nama objek udah bisa ditarik harusnya. AQ book. AQ book. Akan hilang lagi kan? AQ book. Si buku menyebalkan. Kayak kerisal lagi, dia bakal turun lagi. Tuh kan? Udah dekat banget loh itu. Gak bisa. Apaan coba? Ada suara lagi. Nah, jadi persulit sih ini. Buku terakhir. Ada polanya kayaknya itu. Iya, ada polanya. Dia selalu dari dalam sana. Nah, tapi sekarang nggak ada lagi. Adanya jadi pusing. Ayo. Ya ampun deh. Sedikit banget. Kok ada kerjaan buku kita? Kayaknya bukan buku yang itu. Wah, kacau kalau bukan buku yang itu. Memang di map sih tidak termasuk ke dalam ini ya. Area pencarian. Tapi itu salah satu yang buku yang ada sih. Yang lain gak ada sama sekali.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Gak ada lagi, cuman itu doang. Kalau bukan usahanya sia-sia makanya. Incendio bikin emosi. Ya seharusnya kita bakar aja dia. Ayolah. Ah udah. Udah ya, si Presida. Apalagi rewardnya cuma dapat one handle sama gold lagi. Record level 3. Ya, jadi seharusnya kita bisa langsung sekalian ini. Udah ini dulu deh. Baru kita lanjut main story. Malam-malam naik gerasi. Jauh juga ya, Kalukan. Gila dunianya. Malam Eci. Bagus ini apa RDR 2? RDR 2 aku belum main. Tapi dengar kan katanya bagus banget ya, makanya jadi pingin main. Lain kali. Tinggal satu lagi biar quest kita beres. Halo gitu. Nah, udah beres. Ya, long rewards available in challenge menu. Kita bisa ambil rewardnya di sini. Iya kah? Iya benar. Dapat glove sama spectacles. Kacamata baru. Wow. Yaudah jangan pakai kacamata dulu.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Tapi sayangnya yang seharusnya bisa ditambah lagi fiturnya itu dialog kayak gini seharusnya bisa di skip biar cepet.
That'd be brilliant.
Ini kan lama banget ya. Padahal nggak terlalu penting dialognya. Bagi beberapa orang yang pengen langsung masuk aja ke questnya, harus dengerin percakapan yang panjang dulu. Ini lagi nih. Oh, gak bisa. Kita belum equip ini. Nah. Tunggu dulu, cooldown. Sip. Satu, dua, tiga. Ya, salah. Itu 4. Ntar cooldown dulu. 1, 2, 3. Bakar. Sip. Wah gila sih ini ya. Combo yang diajarin. Wah yang bener aja. Lah gak bisa. Kan lagi cooldown. Lagi cooldown tadi. Tuhan lagi cooldown. Nice. Oh kecepatan ya normal attack-nya ya, harus pelan-pelan.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush.
Halo Kitaru.
Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Nah, ayo kita lanjut main mission yuk. Udah gak ada kan si Lucan? Ya udah gak ada sih. Kita ke quest dulu. Ya gak ada. Herbology. Wah ini kayaknya yang di Harry Potter yang angkat tanaman terus tanamannya teriak-teriak ya. Skill controller ini controller PS5 biasa. Malam blessing shot. Wah, ini tempat baru nih. Lukisan besar lagi telepon. Lagi telepon. Lagi main gitar. Ya, itu bikin telinga sakit. Kapan berkendaraan sapu, gak tahu juga ya. Ntar untuk ngejelajahin ini kan, ngejelajahin seluruh dunia di luar Hogwarts. Kita belum sampai ngejelajahin di dunia luar itu. Mari kita mulai.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Profesor Garlick.
A little treat for your auntie.
Ajari aku, Profesor Garlick.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Muridnya ya, teman-temannya ketemu sama itu lagi.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantments.
Sudah kuduga akan ada yang di luar kendali melihat Profesor Garlick.
Is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the Mandrake root. Accio.
Ini nih.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Pull. Gila lu sampai pecah. Kalau di Harry Potter bukannya nggak kayak gitu ya tanamannya ya? Beda kan?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo.
Oh ya benar juga, bisa direparo langsung.
I'm very sorry about
Oh, namanya sama. Berarti
mature, I'm afraid.
aku yang salah, aku udah lupa.
Alright then, off you go.
Kalau di film nggak nyampe pecahin jendela.
Everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not.
Yang nggak se-ekstrim di sini ya? Namanya siapa?
Yes,
Mandrake. Mandrake.
Well done with your mandrake.
Mandrake.
It can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandrake.
Kita bercanda-bercanda sama Profesor Garlick untuk menyenangkan hatinya.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to
Kita berfaction apa? Gryffindor.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Kita harus melakukan ini dengan sangat baik, jangan ada kesalahan.
Ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Pouring table. Select the available seeds to begin planting. Kita mau tanam ya. Small plant, 10 menit. Are you using vegan well potion? Oh, berarti ntar bakal keluar potion gitu. Yang untuk nambahin health. Tapi kita suruh nunggu 10 menit. Kalau di game mobile ini ada opsi lain nih. Mempercepat. Pakai 15 jam.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Tiap kali bicara ekspresinya langsung berubah jadi ini.
Hello.
Jadi kayak
Saw you
bosen.
on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in defense against the dark arts.
Ya, kita diajarin sama Leander.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the
Mana?
rest.
Oh, itu. Attack the target dummy with a chomping cabbage. Caranya? Caranya gimana? Mana chomping cabbage-nya? L1. Oh, tadi nggak diajarin. Ini. Then tap L1 to use assign tools. Oh, oke.
Look at
Wow.
that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Ngegas.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking down.
Hati-hati Leander. Serang.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
Kita baik.
Plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup.
Ya, bisa kita ambil untuk ini sih,
It's
untuk
chaos out there.
combat.
Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yes. Aku senang sekali kembali ke kelasnya Profesor Garlick. Bakal masuk kelas terus sih ini sih. Gak akan bolos sih. Nah, emang bisa lo sini. Oh, sini. Kenapa? Maksudnya kan kelas ini sangat membantu. Kita bisa mendapatkan item-item baru untuk membantu combat kita. Halo Rizky.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
Betul.
Glad. Herbology is
Pasti.
a bounteous subject. Tend to
Mau
your
belajar
garden,
lebih lah.
and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Loh, tapi aku kan murid barunya. Udah gak bisa lagi ya? Ini masih 5 menit lagi. Inspect. Quest log. Potion class. Yang baru ya? Wah, ini di grow from Ugadu. Oh ya, ini si Natsai ini. Nati Onai. Dia dari Ugadu, pindah ke Hogwarts. Ntar kita potion class dulu. Kayaknya yang Ugadu itu bakal menjadi misi panjang, soalnya kan di luar Hogwarts kan. Kalau gak salah ya. Di luar Hogwarts. Profesor nggak ada tombol O. Mau ngapain? Karakter utama namanya siapa? Pepper Potter. Kakeknya Harry Potter. Potion nih. Kelas tadi masuk main mission. Iya, masuk main mission. Memang di bagian awalnya Hogwarts Legacy itu main missionnya masih ini ya, masih perkenalan ke Hogwarts. Kita masih dipersiapkan untuk segalanya, tapi sedikit-sedikit dikasih ini masalah-masalah.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
Kok ada ini Keanu Reeves?
Potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
Wah, ini kita mulai bisa nge-craft potion. Ya kan, semua main missionnya masih mempersiapkan kita ke combat. Bisa ngelempar yang tadi dan sekarang kita bisa ngeracik potion sendiri.
A strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Crush ingredients.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions.
Punch.
One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Profesor Sharp omong ganteng. Disikat semua ya. Kacamatanya kemana? Lagi rusak. Tadi jatuh. Malam Zaki. Bully moment ya juga ya. Kalau di game bully ada yang kayak gini-gini juga. Masuk kelas.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Wih. Kita orang pertama yang berhasil loh.
Potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck.
Kita bikin potion terus kita jual aja kalau gitu di Hogsmeade. Sharp bukannya itu merek elektronik TV. Ini kan ininya, pencipta awalnya, si Profesor Sharp. Justru dia yang menciptakan awal-awal itu.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part
Wah,
of
si Weasley,
truly
si pembuli.
You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need
Yes, jadi babu lagi.
super feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fupa feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Jangan. Ini si anak bandel. Jangan.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Tapi kalau dapat reward oke loh.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
Oh,
I was hoping you could get
beneran
me a
bisa.
Fupa feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
Oh, tetap bisa kita lakukan ya. Ini kan di office ya. Itu apa? Memorandum 31 Desember tahun 1875. Itu setting waktunya 1875. Bergen and Berks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours. Wee hours. Oh, ada yang mencurigakan. For instruction to follow. Lah itu, ini kan yang diperlukan sama si ini. Si siapa namanya? Si Weasley. Semua demi reward. Watching station. Mana si Weasley? Ini ya.
Gareth. Hello again.
Kita bisa kasih. Jangan deh.
Never mind.
Ntar kita malah dicari sama profesor ini lagi. Sharp. Ini kan ya. Andrew's Potion. Ada waktunya lagi.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
Sorry.
What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Waduh. Siapa ya? Wah, bukunya bagus sekali ya.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Nyamara. La. Wah, aku berhasil membuat Edrus Potion. Akhirnya aku berhasil membuat Edrus Potion. Profesor. Ini Edrus Potion saya.
I brewed an Edrus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often
pasti
essential
dong.
to the potions you brew here.
Kalau herbology pasti fokus ke tujuan utama.
You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere, and you can keep that Fupa feather. This time.
Ya ketahuan. Ketahuan kita nyuri Fupa feather.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Tapi katanya gak apa-apa. Hanya untuk kali ini. Potion kelas beres. Berarti tinggal satu main quest untuk saat ini, yaitu main questnya si Nati Onai di Lower Hogsfield ya. Memang di luar Hogwarts. Dari itu mungkin bakal kita lakukan di next stream. Ini tinggal 5 menit doang soalnya. Udah mau jam 11. Berarti kita bisa racik potion itu di sini.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Mana si Gareth?
Wish I could just replace it
Gareth
with
Weasley.
J. Pippins.
Now,
Fine job.
Kok bisa sih tadi dia ngeracik
potion.
potion bisa hancur kayak gitu gimana? Ceritanya Gareth Weasley. Gimana? Ya didiamin. Sambil dengerin lagu deh. Kita absen yuk. Aduh salah. Ini bukannya lagunya ini. Canon Indie. Iya kan? Oh bukan. Mirip. Awalnya mirip. Perlu masuk Slytherin enggak. Tadi dipengaruhi sama si Sebastian. Ada Non Power, ada Blessing Shot, ada Augusto, ada Shiro, ada Berkun, ada Takopoyo, Lucky, Febri, Kuristo, Saikar, Anon Power, Afrida, Nita-chan, Azrael, Arvin, FNACH, Zaki, Augusto Fury, Vanessa, Cerois, Coco Wafer, Gamer No Life, Berkun, Achiki, Maulana Igarashi, Senpai, Elgato, Precious Orange, Aninita, Medin, Kati, Aviation, Augusto Fury Wolf, Im, Papah Pipah, Tam, Blazing, Azrael. Thank you bang. Awal-awal main misinya masih ngumpulin spell ya. Iya masih ngumpulin spell, banyak banget. Thank you Velegibi. Ngumpulin spell sama item yang untuk combat doang. Cuma tadi udah ada ini sih perkembangan progress story-nya waktu kita masuk ke memorinya si Percival itu. Ada Azrael, Berkun, Prilcia, Hadi, Marata, Tam, Finn, Elgato, Anon Power, Saikar, Augusto. Udah ya, thank you. Makasih semua ya udah nontonin stream kali ini. Ada Cahyo, ada Lucky. Makasih juga ke para moderator yang udah bener-bener jawabin. Dan tentunya makasih banyak ke kalian semua yang udah support channel ini. Thank you. Dan sampai jumpa di stream berikutnya. Bye-bye. Canon Indie bukan sih? Oh kayak iya ya, tapi kayak bukan. Ya udah, thank you.
年がいなくはしゃいでボート貸し切りにして沈む夕日眺めれば最高のウィーケンドで今日は磨けば光るダイヤモンドだから Please get on my bed いい加減起きておくれよ頼むから起きておくれよいつまでも起きてこないよ俺も寝よっかな